Hello guys, welcome back to WoutUbiz. In today's video, we will learn about user and role feature in Zoho Book. This feature is very important if more than one person work in your business. Instead of sharing one login with everyone, Zoho Books allow you to create a separate account for each employee and control what they can access. For example, we have various department in company like finance, sales, inventory. The finance person need only for a accounting related access. The person who work in sales, they need only the access related to quotation, deals, leads. For inventory, the person need only access for the stock inward, stock outward, then stock adjustment. Now we are in the home page of Zoho Books. Now in this we can see option settings. When I click on the settings, you can see organization setting. This we have already discussed in our previous class. Now today we are going to move to new topic, that is user and roles tab. When I click on this user, first what does a user means? User is a person who work in our company. It is a used to invite the employee to our Zoho Books organization. For example, in this all user, you can see a particular user. For example, Mahipal Singh, youtubiz at gmail.com. Now, when you want to create any user or the user already exists in Zoho 1, then when you click on this blue button, invite user, then it will directly goes to Zoho 1 page. Here we can choose a particular user what we want and we can assign the role. When you click on the assign, then roles get assigned to that particular employee. Here I have already created the user. If you want, you can create. Now we are going to move to another tab, roles. Now what is a roles? Role, it is used to define what the user is allowed to do inside a Zoho book. For example, we can hire a person for a sales executive. So they need to perform only access related to quotation, sales order, invoice. They don't need any financial reports or any banking information related to company. We have the various type of roles like admin, person, unrestricted access to all module. He can access all the module without any restriction or any denied. Staff is a person who work in company. He may access only the accountant like payable, executive. Access to all modules except the report setting accountant. Now timesheet. When you want to create the new rule, we can click on this blue button option, new rule. Here we can provide the role name. For example, account payable executive, receivable executive, and we can provide description what all we want. And you can see in this we have particular like custom vendors. Customer is a person who is going to buy the fabric with us. So here we can provide the access like they can view, they can create a edit or delete. Then we also have the items module. In this item modules also, we can provide what all the permission we can provide for inventory adjustment, price list, banking. Here only we can provide all the related access and permission for the particular roles. Next, we have another tab, that is user and preference. It is used to personalize their own setting. For example, every user have their own preferred language, date format, time format, number format. Depending on that format, we have to provide the user preference. Now we are going, suppose your company has a 4 employee like owner, account payable executive, sales executive, then inventory manager. Your owner, he will be an admin who has an complete access to all the modules. But account payable, he has an access only to invoice, bills, banking. Inventory manager is a person who is always going to update the stock and manage the item. By assigning the different force roles, one can perform their own work without any accessing and confidential business information. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to YouTube's for more practical Zoho Books tutorials. Thank you, guys.